Hi, part 2 of the video. Oh, a whole day has passed. It's a busy day, but living with my mom. Every day is a busy day, and I can never relax. But back to the account review. We left off on Yohu. So for Yohu, I share equipments. I share echoes with Varina with Yohu. Okay, so here's her stat. I want to go over everything again. Marcato. She's the only character where her fortes are not. It's nowhere near maxed. Okay, like, not even her trees has been fully completed, and she's at S2. Because I haven't really pulled much after like pulled on character banners after like 2.0, honestly. Next, Yuan Wu, and I am one of the complete idiots that have built Yuan Wu. Not idiots, it's just more like psychopaths, but you know what I'm talking about. 4,000 defense, 60 crit rate, 226 crit damage. A MIDI accord rank 2. I just prefer to use this on him for the shield. Max out traces, even intro skill. Imagine maxing out Yang Wu's intro skill, like, could be me. S6. That means he will grant shield. It's X4. And the funny thing is his gear, cause I don't really use him for his shield. Okay. I actually decided, wouldn't it be funny? Wouldn't it be funny if I use him as a coordinated attack DPS, like sub DPS? He doesn't do any damage. Do not do this. Do not do what you're about to see. Okay, do not build this. Okay. Number 1. Defense, double crit. Defense, double crit. Electro damage, double crit with defense. Electro damage, double crit with defense. And the crit rate, defense, and double crit. Okay, he does like 2,000 a tick. It's not a lot, but if I want to swap him to more optimal, I will either give him this set I share on Taochi and him for shielding. For shielding gives a lot of defense. Or I will switch out the Ahmed Cord for original type 5 for, you guessed it, healer Yang Wu. But I have not built a dedicated healer set for Yang Wu because honestly I just have better choices and I want to build other sets before I get into the more niche and just more meme builds, just to see the potential of things. I just find it fun. Yeah, that's my Yang Wu. Okay, Yang Wu's kind of goated, I'm not gonna lie. Sanhua! Okay. Sanhua, I main Sanhua. And when I say main, I mean I main Sanhua. Okay, like, I pulled for her at 6. I got Jeshi for Sanhua, maybe for, change, but we don't talk about that. And I got Chen, and I got R5 Emerald of Genesis because it looks the best on Sanhua. And I also got her Blazing Brilliance because it's good for her, and max out traces, as you would expect from a Xiaomi S6. Ever since Jinxi's banner, first banner. And there's two builds I use on her. One is the Moonlight Cloud one, and one is Freezing Frost. Currently I'm on Freezing Frost set. Really high crit rate, low crit damage, okay crit rate, and everything else is just okay. Glacial damage, decent piece. Glacial damage, decent piece, decent enough piece. Low crit damage, decent enough piece. I also do have the other option for the crit damage one, which is also decent. You know, I usually use Emerald of Genesis on her when she's on the support road, so the sword can go to the main DPS. But when she is on the main DPS row, she holds the Blazing Brilliance and switches the forecast to crit damage. Wait, no, to crit rate. Yeah, still crit rate, and the ratio is like this. You know, 2000 attack, 67% crit rate. But if you do her basic attack 5, it increases her crit rate to it increases her crit rate by 15, which is like 80, like 82 or something. I don't remember. I don't do math. 270 crit damage exactly, which is pretty cool. Mortaphy is not it's not a unit that I have really completely properly built. Okay, I want to build him an Imperium Ascent set, but currently I just couldn't. Wait, could I? Yeah, I couldn't. For the love of God, could not give myself another fusion damage bonus piece, and this one's already low. So after farming a certain, you know, set for so long, I gave up. But usually this is my build for him when I'm playing him with characters like Phoebe or Junction. Yeah, Junction is her name. 1700 attack, a lot of energy recharge. Crit rate is like 60, around 60 crit damage, like 266. Static Mist. I am trying to get Static Mist R5 one day in the coming years if I'm still playing the game, because you know, it's just a random goal if I have nothing else to spend the turquoise balls on. Complete max out traces, S5. I'm not gonna go over the pieces because they're just kind of everywhere. Tauchi. Let me put the shield set on Tauchi. Okay. Almost 5,000 defense and almost 200 energy regen. The crit and crit damage doesn't really matter. Discord, rank 5. Maxed out traces except intro scale. Maxed out. And this is her support build. I usually use her as a support. Right? Here are the pieces. Defense, energy return, defense, and double crit. Defense, energy recharge. Defense, energy recharge. Defense, double crit, and energy recharge with defense. I think that's pretty cool. But I do have a niche case. Where I build Tauchi as a DPS. And this is her build. I'll usually switches to this. And yeah. No. Oh. And Again, I wish I can use Tauchi's skin, the weapon skin on this weapon, but for some reason they just don't allow it. I don't know why. Okay, and this will be the stat. Okay, 2,000, almost 2,000 defense, low crit rate, almost 70 crit rate, 100 and around 260 crit damage. She doesn't really perform that well even at S6. Maybe I just need to get better investment on her. You know, it's very hard to play her as a DPS because her parry mechanic is quite difficult. But I kind of dual swap DPS her sometimes with some characters. Alto, I'm not gonna go over his build because honestly it doesn't really matter. I've not really played him that much. I have his traces maxed out except intro skill at 6. Baiji, I actually want to go over Baiji's build because I really like Baiji. Because I really just like Baiji. And I do use Baiji in places. Wait, what? This one? Yes, this one. It's either this one or like some of these pieces. But this is the one I'm gonna use right now. So, this is a build I use on Baiji normally. Almost 30,000 HP, 277% energy regen, abnormally high amount of crit damage for Baiji, but I was sweating this for Shorekeeper for damage, so you understand why. And Stellar Symphony, completely maxed out traces including intro skill at 6. I like using her mono cryo. It feels really neat to use her in niche use cases. So I'll just Shorekeeper's pieces. You see, I can technically switch it out for like healing bonuses. You know, for like healing bonuses turtle. And that'll work too. It just lets crit damage, it doesn't really matter. You know, Baiji doesn't really do damage, so I don't really understand why I even like use a crit damage piece on her sometimes. It's kinda weird. Healing bonus 48%. Okay. Yang. Again, her build doesn't. Her exact stats on build doesn't really matter. Red Spring, and I am planning to get Camellia, but I lost to her, but I did get her weapon. Tragic, and the only character that can best use this on is Yang, and she still does better with ammo of Genesis R5. But it is what it is. It's a cool sword. The colors doesn't really match, but it's quite cool with the blue and red. Whatever you just say, it's kind of cool. It's slick, you know. Maxed out traces, max con. I don't have her wearing anything right now. Chiksha. Low attack. I don't know what's up with that. Oh, it's a 4-star weapon, of course. Because I wanted to get Carlotta's weapon for Chiksha on this account, but I haven't yet. But when I do, her build is gonna be complete. Not really, but she is maxed out traces except intro skill at 6. This is the set I use her on currently. I don't have a Molten Rift set, a Flaming Claw set, but I do use the Lingering Tune set on her and some other characters sometimes, because it's more universal. It is what it is. And I'm just gonna go over the stats because I honestly don't want to go over individual pieces. It's quite annoying. This is a pretty nice piece. I'm not gonna go over all these pieces. I'm still trying to get another glacial piece And I also have a crit rate option for this one. I don't really need it, but it's neat. That's all my characters. Oh, and I forgot to showcase Spectral Rover and I forgot to showcase Spectral Rover and Arrow Rover. Let me switch the build real quick. The Spectral Rover DPS build. I just gave her Phoebe's echoes, completely maxed out traces, maxed out sequences, Bursting Brilliance. She again copy tonus will be pretty nice. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. And her sequence does give her a crit rate, but it's like 58%. In total, you get 58% crit rate if you take that crit rate into account. It's pretty consistent. But if you're gonna use her with Shorekeeper, the crit ratio is like 70, so it's like okay. It's pretty cool. And Arrow Rover is another. Okay. And the Arrow Rover is not a character that I have not fully maxed out their traces yet, other than intro. So I have. I'm trying to build for Rejuvenating Glow set right now. That is like that has like double crit that can be used on Spectral Rover and Arrow Rover. So I'm still trying to build that set for support Arrow Rover. For now, if I want to use Arrow Rover as a healer, which I completely don't need to. I have no arrow erosion units, and I have all the healers I need, so I don't need it. But it's just some niche fun thing that maybe one day eventually I'm gonna use just because I'm mentally ill. Okay, S2 and her signature weapon, rank 3. Here's her traces. I still have this single trace that I could not unlock yet, but I'll wait till next week till that's unlocked, and I will throw the rest in here, and then just go all out on Yohu, or maybe just intro scale of other characters. I don't know. So yeah, that's all the characters. Now let's go over my weapons. Here's all the weapons. You've seen them all. Okay, this is S2. I've just obtained this weapon yesterday, I've said. Cosmic Flare, R590. 90. Overture 90%. At level 90. I don't use it. I have like 0 use cases for it, but it's just a niche side option I have. I just recently leveled this to 90, the Summoning Anchor. I don't need it again, but I just ran out of stuff. I just ran out of stuff to level, and I like the collecting part of the game. And Ocean's Gift, I'm still leveling it up. These I don't really need. I also have these 2 levels leveled up. I leveled up this one because it's unique. It's a unique 3-star weapon that you can only get 1 copy of in the game, at least I think. And I used this weapon on Tao Chi for the Concerto generation before I got the Overture. I'm the Discord. And yeah. So future plans for getting weapons is, oh god, my device is burning. It's burning. It's burning. Okay, just know that. Okay. So future plans for my weapons. I want Phoebe's signature. I want Carlotta's signature. And I think that's it. Yeah, if there's future better like weapon options for like Sanhua and like main character, or like 4-star characters that doesn't have a signature, or best in stock character for Jingshi's weapon. I'll get those. And I also is aiming to get all the standard banner weapon. Currently I have R5, R1, R1. I want to R5 this, R1 R1 this, and R1 this. So that's the final goal for me, even though it's quite far and unreachable. And after I've reached that point, I'm just gonna use it for the standard banner, which is gonna be a very long time if it ever happens. And for my character, for my character wish list, for my characters, I would say I pretty much have all the characters I want. Okay, so these are standard 5-star characters that you lose to. I'm looking forward to them. I'm thinking of getting Yinlin, even though she's not meta or even good for any character right now. Not even for Shang Liao, really. But I just think I got her signature anyway, so like, who cares? I want Camellia. I definitely want Camellia on my account. I love this character so much, bro. I might get Rochia. I have her signature by accident, and if I'm gonna get Camellia, might as well get her. But I'm not sure because I don't want to play into the mono Havoc teams that they're eventually pushing out. But as long as I don't get Cantarella, I'm good. And in the future, I want to get Bulin, because you know it's just a 4-star character, cheap, it's affordable, I can buy in the shop. And I'm looking for Jingshi's special star support. Hopefully it's not a man. I don't like playing man in this game. So there's that. Yep, there's that. And for my poll count, I'm at. I'm gonna turn off my camera. My tablet's overheating. I don't want it to break. So for the poll count, okay, my last character was Shorekeeper, and ever since I've seemed to have a 65 pity currently, and if you add 65 to 25, it's 90. So I have a guaranteed 5-star. And for weapon pity, I love pulling for weapon in this game with no 50-50. And the weapon, it's 55. 55 plus 15 is 17. And 17, I can have another 10 pull here. I can have another 10 weapon pull here if I need to. But right now my current asteroid saving is 70 pulls. I can use it on either banner. Looking forward to saving more for Camellia, Rochia, and whatever other character that interests me. And this coral save up, I've bought Varina's sequences. I've bought Lumi's sequences because I want it. Also need the corals. I'm kind of low on it. I don't think I can get all of the free pulls next patch if I don't pull at all, which is kind of worrying to me that it might suggest me to pull and then I just end up getting a character I don't want. That worries me, but it's okay. It's okay. It's just a game. What else? Okay. I guess let's look at my achievements. Here are all my achievements. I have two name cards here somewhere that I do not have. Yeah, these two, and I have not had the mind to reach for them yet. And the titles and the switch sigils. This is all my sigils. Yeah, I have the Jinshi one. Here's all my titles. I have the virtual banquet, like the virtual trailblazer one. Here's all the avatars I have. And give it a second. This is what my profile looks like. I don't know why Phoebe is here, but if I ever get Camellia, I'll put Camellia there. I really wish they would add the feature where they allow other people to see your builds, because I'm really proud. Because I'm really proud of some of my builds. My data bank. Again, as expected, everything's max. What else? Looking. Okay, for Tower of Adversity, I think they recently have added a feature where you can look at your past scores. Seems like not, but I don't remember ever like not beating the whole entirety of the Tower of Adversity other than the first 2 months. Oh yeah, and holograms. Whimpering Waves, currently I'm still at 6-6. I'm struggling with Whimpering Waves a little because I don't have characters very good for this mode, and it's just tedious and kind of annoying. Let's okay, let me show you my okay, so what's the trading? Yeah. And I have all the tactical holograms, and most of them are beaten with Jingxi. And and yeah. Oh, my world exploration. I can show you that. I got. Oh my god! Why is my friend actually calling me at the worst time possible? Okay. Again, as you can see, out of every single place I've cleared, I have not cleared this stupid Desert Rock Highland, which pisses me off. Like this one pole that I could not obtain pisses me off so much. Oh shit, bro! I'm like doing a WUWA birthday account review.
So YouTube is watching, correct?
Yeah, YouTube's watching.
Oh. Well, hello YouTube, it's cute Lucy here. Bleh.
Lucy is very depressed and paranoid. Guys, please be nice. Bleh.
Bleh.
Bleh indeed, honestly. I'm gonna continue yapping now. So because currently I have all my resonator at level 90, I have nothing else to level. And so I'm saving up a lot of tubes. You know, I'm reaching to the 200 sometime soon. On this account, my problem is not tuners, it's actually tubes, because I have a lot of pieces to roll, and I actually run out of, tubes before I have tuners. Like, I hate the tuner system. I just wish they could add a reroll system with the tuner, because that would just make a lot more sense that I have 2 separate resources for echoes. Something that's still pissing me off to this day is that I cannot, for the love of God, find the last medium tuner so I can get rid of these 4 medium tuners and craft them into an advanced tuner at least. It's just something that's been bothering me.
I'm such a silly girl.
You are. And here's all the sonar casket I have. and all the standard weapon mode. Honestly, Kuro should repurpose these because no one uses these. Like, genuinely, no one uses these. Like, a 5-star weapons that's our upgrade is so accessible in this game. There's just no reason to use these. And I just, like, have thousands of these from day one. I've never used a single one of these. I have these 2 solar caskets. Quack. And I have this cool money cartridge. And I have the wind chime. I got all of this with the detector even after I filled up the whole entire reward thing. I just got them because I was so bored back then. Here's some of my cooking ingredients. I don't know, I have those. Oh yeah, by the way, here are some of Sanhua's signature dishes that I cooked because, you know, Sanhua game right here. And I have this dish for when I'm echo boss farming or farming for capitanos. It's very helpful. It increases the drop rate by 50, making it like a 70% drop rate, I think. Right? I don't remember. But I think it's 70%. I don't know. Well, here's all the quest items I have. And here's all my reserved resources. I have the basic forage supply. I have all these very area specific tools for your slotsing. You got these reserved resources from battle passes and events. And these are and this is the happy birthday song from WUWA I just got today. I might listen to it later, you know. And this is the music box, the camera. This is the time stop. This is the time stop from like Mount Firmament Underground, I think. Yeah, this is the boxes. This is the 4-star box.
Quack, 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 quack,
Quack,
quack,
quack, quack, quack, quack, quack, quack. Why am I quacking? Why am I quacking, guys? Quack. And this is the 4-star weapon box I never use and I never need to use. Quack. Another one of these. I'm pretty sure there should be another one of these, but I think I used it on Commando of Conviction, which I regret because I got way more copy of this specific weapon in a gacha later on, and I feel like it would just be better if I kept it in the inventory as a souvenir. You know? Again, even more of these, you know, just supply boxes. Oh, wait! Oh yeah, there's also this box. I have like 3 4-star weapon boxes, and another one, and here's some more resource boxes, and here's more resource boxes. I'm trying to save these because I think these are really nice. Like whenever I have something in lacking, I can just get it. A lot too. And I'm saving these for when a new weekly boss comes and I want to build a new character. I can just use all of these immediately and get their talents right up instead of waiting another week. You know, because they don't give enough weekly, you know, challenge supplies pack. But I see why now after, you know, almost like maxing out every single character's traces. And I have these. I need more of these, but I'm not playing WUWA a lot right now. So, you know, just a lot of things going on recently. Doesn't need it. The pass, the waypoint module, the sonar circuit. I don't need it right now. I'm saving it for the next region. I have 57 whole crystal solvent. Like, I don't need it. I'm just waiting for the next amazing set on sound. I don't know, man. And here's the birthday hat. Wait a minute, now that I think about it, where's the mask? Oh, here's the mask. You can remove it here, but the birthday crown is over here. And this is a super massive birthday cake of 2025 they gave me. And you can just visit someone anytime, and she sings happy. She doesn't sing happy birthday. Honestly, I saw it. They would give these minor characters just a happy birthday song, but they wrote a dialogue for every single one of them. I guess I'm really grateful for that. Happy birthday, Rover. Happy birthday. You know, they also got like stands. That's cool. So now you know what Sanhua's birthday mail is like. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a scale from Jue. What's this? I don't know what this is.
Hallo Leute, mein Jungen Linji ist sehr doof, aber ich liebe Linji sehr viel.
I don't know what bro said. If anyone know what bro said, like you can tell me in the comments. I don't know if anyone's been watching this nonsense. And here are some of the boxes from We're Gonna See the from Septimon. And here's some boxes from We're Gonna See the, and this is the amount of unborn echoes I've saved up from farming elusive from the mini elusive worm. I forgot the name of that. Every week. And here's some more boxes that I don't need. More reserved resources. And there's the morphable echoes. You can just get any echo from this. There's the 1-star. And here's the 1 cost echo morph. This is the 4 cost echo morph. And these are I have this. I have not used it. And yeah. What else can I showcase? Oh yeah. Here's I just basically did every event I can find so far, or I just came across. I couldn't really finish this event because I'm struggling at the card game. It's kind of hard. I have finished this event, and this event too. I got this, but I couldn't finish it. I pretty much finished all of these events. You see, Chun-Li's. I bought Chun-Li's skin on my other account, which I don't play much, but I still bought it because I just think it's so cool. Playing this mode takes too much time, which is why I haven't exactly went hard on it, and I haven't done this week. I haven't finished this, and I did this, and I got hologram. Yeah, what else? What else do I show on my account? My damage? I don't think I can do that because I'm afraid that my device just blow up. I'm just whatever. Wait. Oh, that's the Cuban event. Oh yeah, I can also show this. I got all of these done too. Yeah. Oh wait, I think I can showcase this. Not showcase, just showing. I've also got all the reward in the overdrive zone. And nowadays I'm just messing around with it with some. oh yeah, I beat the crownless stage was Eternal Radiance Jinshi and the support Phoebe. That was so stupid, but that was that was silly and fun, and it worked somehow. Well, I guess Jinshi does work with Phoebe. It's totally not S4 but Rena carrying. What else? Brain empty. Brain very empty. Let me think. Oh yeah, by the way, my potion synthesis level is max, and my cooking level is also max. I don't need to prove it to you. You already know. What else? Backpack utility feedback quest. Well, I guess there's.
Hey, Linji, can you call me after you're done, your stream thing?
It's not a stream. It's like a recording. Okay.
Okay. One more surprise for all of you.
What? Quack 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 quack. That's some fire shit indeed. She has honestly not been the most happiest and nicest recently. Glad to see she feel a little bit better talking to YouTube, even though no one's watching. No one's watching. Nobody will ever watch this. Silly me. Okay, so now I can complain about this game, basically. And now that I have finished saying everything that I want to say, I can complain about this game. So the things that I don't like about this game, that I like about this game, that I want to see added in this game to see do better. This game already do a lot of things awesomely. Like, the models looks amazing, the world looks amazing, the story is great, but I don't care to do them. So I don't. And yeah. So let me just see if I have the right build so I can slam things around in the world. I can just slam things around in the world in peace. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Let's go find some things to slam while I talk about this game. Again. Oh yeah, my goals for echo sets. Do I have to... Should I go into detail on goals of the echo sets I want to farm? I don't think so. I guess it's Molten Rift and a DPS healer set and the more minor pieces upgrade. Actually, no, I don't want to fight them because it will make my device heat too much. Let's just like walk around in Mount Firmament or something. Yeah, good idea. By the way, did y'all know on top of Mount Firmament at a specific time you can look up at the sun, I don't know where it is right now, and then see a halo effect. And then one time I saw on YouTube Shorts and then realized that's actually a reference to real life. It's like let me show this to you. It's like a sun nova effect or something. Okay, okay, what time does the sun rise? There's no sun. You know what? I'm just gonna wait here. Oh, the sun. It's rising. It's beautiful. So, I've played this game since the very beginning, even when I was skeptical about this game, and I'm still playing Genshin. But the more I played this game and the more disappointment I found in Genshin, I enjoyed this game more. And with the drop of Black Shore and Renacida, oh, it's just what an amazing game. Maybe you can only see the effects at higher graphics. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm recording. I know it's late, but I wanted to do this morning. Okay, just birthday, please. This is my key customization. There's the effect! There it is! There it is. The effect! It's beautiful! It's beautiful. Oh, sorry, I forgot I can still control your characters in immersive mode. So, but there's still a lot of things I want in this game. It's just, even if I skip all the story, I don't know what it is. I just don't find the character as charming. They're beautiful, but something is missing. You know, they did everything well, the model, the fan service, the character, but something is wrong and I don't know what. It's just, maybe it's the lack of character interactions between characters. Maybe it's too much gathering wives and that just feels weird. I don't mind it, but just something feels off. Maybe it's just me. I'm not sure. And I just kind of wish older characters would come back into the main stories, or at least in the side stories, or in like just thinking about Jian and Yinlin is like, when will they come back in a story when Gashu Lin release? I don't know, man. And it's like they barely had a story in the game, it feels like, because 1.0 story was so bad, honestly. It was so boring, bro. I was sleeping. And again, I'm one of the people that think they should redo 1.0 story, just to revamp it. Okay, like it will make the game a lot better entry. I think they should add some of the 2.0 exploration features into the 1.0 map. It's really annoying to trying to find, the remaining 4% of discoveries in that one specific desert area in Jinzhou. Really annoying stuff. I would have liked them to have more first-star character appear in the story and have more importance in the story. Or even have more personality in the story, like characters like Taochi and Yanwu. You don't ever see them in a story, do you? You see them like 2 cutscenes instead of like 2 dialogues, and then they just show up to fight with you, and then they just disappear. Like, I like Sanhua. I love Sanhua. I think Sanhua's the coolest character in the fucking game. She's got a task mark on her eye, and she's blind, and she got a quick time mini game as her forte. Like, she is so cool, and she like detonates ice structures. Like, I remember how fun it was learning to play her, but I just wish they made her more in the story. Like characters like Lumi. Every single new update, they give us the Lolo logistic event, right? So, and Lumi is in that organization. So now why not incorporate her in the story? I just think it's like instead of having to talk to NPCs, wouldn't it be just awesome to see playable characters just going about with their job and life in the story? I just think it's neat, and I don't know, I'm not sure. Also, I have been finding a co-op very uninteresting to play in this game. It's just co-op is not encouraged in this game, and it's just there's kind of no point in playing co-op in this game. I mean, you can technically say infinite echo farming, but it's just, I feel like they can be doing more with the co-op feature in this game. Is all I'm saying. I'm gonna turn the brightness down to lower the heat on my tablet. It's just once in a while, WUWA will give you a co-op event, and the co-op event it's just it feels very hard to interact with people. And speaking of co-op and chatting, okay, where is the sticker releases? The last time they released stickers is like a year ago. Like, they got all these cool stickers in their Discord, but they don't put it in game? Why? Like, are they kidding me? They got so much cool stickers they've drawn, animated too, and they don't add it in the game. They just make me even more sure about how they're not focusing on co-op enough, even though it's not important. I just think it'll be nice, you know. It's like, huh, they don't even release stickers, you know. Uh, I, that pisses me off as well. Um, Seeing all these beautiful designs and I cannot see them in the game, or maybe even make those stickers into profile pictures. You know, I feel like that would be a lot more interesting than just the standard, very few choices you have of profile pictures in these games. Right? Okay, that's something I like about Genshin and HSR, because no matter how many people does not care about these small things, the devs will do anything to avoid actually fixing the game, so they just do these small things instead that no one asked for. But at least I like these small things, okay? But I feel like they're looking at it, like pay attention to big things too much in this game, and the quality of life feature has been slowing down lately in WUWA, and I'm just kind of worried that, you know, certain things won't be fully fleshed out at the end of the game. In the end, you know. But I put trust in this company. I think they should add a. Also, I would really love a dorm system in WUWA. You know, I want them to have the chibi models of the characters in the game and a dorm, okay? And I want the echoes to be there too. You know, I feel like they have designed all these amazing looking enemies with their own moveset and everything. And people cosplays, like role plays as like echoes and like tacits and like YouTube comments and like Reddit just places, and I just feel like people really love these like tacits, echoes, and these characters. You know, wouldn't it be nice to, I don't know, put Tauchi in a little bed while she yarns and like sleep on it? Well, like a pufferfish is like blowing a bubble on the side. I just think it'd be nice, you know. You know, I heard people have said how they don't want a dorm system, but when they suggested it, I love the idea. I love the idea of a dorm system, even just a very simple one where I can just interact with my character. You know, makes it more easy to sim. Ooh, yummy. And I don't know when, I don't know when they are going to, give us all these sigils. Like, when? You got all these designs and you never release it? Like, I think their original plan is to tie it to the intimacy system, but it just never seemed to caught on. Like, I don't understand why. Like, what's the meaning of intimacy in this game? Other than, can it, give us something? You know, you already have these cool designs, just give it to us. You already have these models, chibi models, these name cards, beautiful name cards. Give it to us already, you know? I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. I really thought they would finally release these after year one, but turns out they didn't. That's quite sad for me personally. And I think WUWA should wait, what? Like, the 4-star weapons is a problem in the game too, because the 4-star options are just so bad. Just get the 5-star options instead. So they will only release 4-star weapons when a new mechanic comes out, and they want to make a cheaper option to fit the new mechanic, like negative status. And but everything else is just like it's just like a downgrade, side grade stats, like attack stick, stack stick. But I feel like if they made niche weapons, like with niche effects, that isn't extremely helpful in most cases, but could be good or better in some niche scenarios. Okay, I'm gonna make an example from Genshin Impact. the sacrificial fragment, I think that's the name of the sword. I haven't played the game in like over a year, I think. The sacrificial fragment, you know, like the sacrificial sword. I don't know, like the one that makes you be able to cast your E twice was a chance. And it's a 4-star weapon, and as someone who mained Shinchu in Genshin, I use that sword a lot, and it's not a good sword because it gives you crazy stats. It's a good sword because it has a niche effect that's good in niche cases, and I think that's the direction that Wuthering Wave should take with their 4-star weapon designs, instead of just cutting out making 4-star weapons at all. Like that's why I use variation on Varina instead of Stellar Symphony, because at R5, the considered restoration is more than this, and I honestly don't very much like the weapon design system in WUWA, where the 4-star option is just a directed downgrade instead of a side grade, or it's just it's a lot less valuable is all. But maybe that's just because in Genshin Impact the 5-star is so inaccessible that I didn't really have much experience. That all I was limited to is the 4-star, but that would make sense, that would make sense. It's just a shitty ass game now. And honestly, they should expand the echo inventory. 3,000 is not enough. At the moment, if I release all these boxes, I'm cooked. It's all like, yo, I'm cooked, and I will have like 0 storage space if I just like release all those echoes. And I have all these pieces for all these niche cases, right? That I have all these sets I have that I want to build. That I feel like the echo loadout is just not enough. Like the echo preset, the 20 is not enough. Okay, I had to delete some sets and then dump them down to 3 echoes that is universally used, so I don't overcap on these. I think they should add more, probably like 30. Like around 30 will be good, because honestly, it has been really easy for me in this game to get good enough artifact sets. Not artifacts, sorry, Genshin brained. Echo sets. And I just have so much sets, and I have so much different builds. And I'm just waiting till them give us more echo preset slots. Also, what's up with the team slots? I mean, it's like, this is not enough, buddy. This is not enough. At least 10, buddy. Like, where am I gonna put like my Janshin Morphe heavy attack team, and my Mono Spectral team, or my Phoebe Spectral Rover and Morphe team, or like solo dungeon, or like coordinated attack main DPS, Gigi with Sanhua as a support too. It's like I got all these niche teams and smaller teams I want to build, and when I get like Camellia, like there's gonna be even more team options. I should really expand the team like roster loadout thing. You know what I mean? Also, one problem I face in this game is during some challenges, there will be like a list of criteria over at this area, which is the place where I have my joystick, which I put my thumb here to, move around, right? And then accidentally touch this place and it doesn't control, and that's frustrating. That happens sometimes when I'm doing the holograms, and it's a hazard. A big hazard, and I, as a mobile player that want to have the best like control performance, I wanted to play with all 4 fingers on my hand. Here, 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 here. No. Thumb, pointer, But the problem is, I cannot utilize this area for the previous reason that I've spoken, and because quests pop up here. And I literally couldn't use that. I couldn't control the way I want to that would be most effective over time because of that, and that's frustrating. Well, those are minor complaints. No biggie, you know. What else? This game really respects your time. It really allows you to, finish the things really fast, but sometimes I just wish there's a way to interact with players more in this game. I know it's like supposed to be a single player game, but co-op is a thing. They should really expand the co-op feature. I just feel like if they get the co-op right, even add actual PvP with the characters. And by PvP, I don't just mean like, oh my god, characters versus characters, Jingxi versus Carlotta, they kill each other with their big booming damage, That's not what I mean. It's not possible for a gacha game because some people like to wail, and it will not fit well with the monetization system. But what I'm saying is just, like, make people be able to see my builds. Make them look, oh my god, this person have better builds than me for this character, but I'm the #1 Jingxi fan. They can have a better Jingxi build than me, like dumb things like that, or just and just again, recently they added TCG in this game. It's again, I'm so confused at how to even beat some of the characters. Like, there's not enough tutorials on it on YouTube. The popularity of WUWA is just not up to popularity of Genshin, where they make niche guides on TCGs in the game, which is quite frustrating to me. But it is what it is. I'm gonna have to wrap my head around the TCG system, because I think the echo fighting is really fun. It's a really cool thing that I'm glad they brought into the game, but it's like the learning curve is just, maybe it's just that I'm autistic. I don't know what else I should talk about. I have just so much minor things to complain about in this game. I don't got nothing major. Well, I guess the major thing I have complained about this game is the 1.0 revamp of the map features, of the exploration features, and the story. And I feel like they should change Whimpering Waves. No, Whimpering Wastes. I hate that game mode. I find it so annoying to chase up that one enemy with Jingxi. Okay, because Jingxi's in the air, she cannot position herself perfectly all the time. It's really annoying. And the farming for 3-cost echoes, like Capitanus, he's got like 3 different like sonatas he is in, and you have to fly all around the sky map to even get to this enemy to kill, and I find that frustrating. And I just want them to find a way to make farming 3-star, like 3-costs, specific 3-costs, more easy. Like, I don't like, farming 4-star, like 4 costs are easier now because they made it easier to just like, they have like no cooldown anymore. They can just press challenge again and then farm echo infinitely, but not for 3 costs. And I want them to improve on that, and maybe even improve it for 1 cost. It's a minor thing, but I think it's important, especially if in the future they're going to release more niche 3 costs like Capitanius for Zani. That's like the best in stock for them, and people want to farm for this. They don't want to improve on it because they have no incentivization to, But if they ever did, I will come. I will come out of my penis, bro. And I don't like how niche echo sets has become. Like Windward Pilgrimage, Gust of Welcome, Typic Encourage, Frosty Resolve, and like they are just such niche sets. You know, other sets like Ethereum Endzone, a Midnight Veil, or like Eternal Radiance. At least they can be released on they can be used on like effectively best in slot use for a specific playstyle for 3 characters at least. But like Gust of Welcome, you can only pretty much use it use the full 5p set on like Sayakona, because like Arrow Rover will be using like healer set, and Windward Pilgrimage is like only used for Cartesia, and I don't feel like they're gonna add more character of wind erosion, arrow erosion, and it's annoying. And like Typic Encourage, only Brent uses it. You know, I don't want them to go down the path of more niche sets, just of sets niche for one niche character. I want them to go on the path of niche sets for, you know, of side grades. Like I could pick Moonlit Cloud or Imperium Anthem for a support Gigi. You know, and I think they should do that. That's a concern I have. Is all. I couldn't really think of much complaint I have for this game. I didn't lock the door. Why is she saying that? God, you know, WUWA has recently, you know, doubled down on their monetization. Now you get a pop-up in the Battle Pass Pioneer podcast of, if you want to claim this one, just buy the Insider channel. You know, like, no one's gonna buy it because the weapons, look at these weapons. Look at these weapons. Who's getting these, man? Like, again, 5-star weapons are too accessible. And, I guess I don't really have, much else. I don't know. I find the Rover as a cosmetic really nice. I want them to really change up character dynamics in this game, because it's quite annoying to always gather wives. And even, you can just say I'm complaining, but I just, man, some like the Gunner part is great, just something is lost in interaction. You know, I really enjoyed Cartesia and Lupus interaction. Maybe what I really want is that not every character is simp for the main character, but maybe for another playable character. You know, so not every single character shipping is shipped with the main character. You know, and I feel like that drives some sort of fandom, but maybe not the target audience. Maybe I'm just not the target audience, and I don't know. I trust WUWA. And also Buffy Lin Yang. Like, what's up with Lin Yang, bro? Like my fucking Sunwa does more damage than this dude. Who the heck designed his kit? His attack looks cool, but who the hell designed his god-awful kit and his god-awful multipliers, honestly? And why is he the only femboy in this game? Like, I'm a severe femboy enjoyer. I'm a severe fanboy enjoyer, and again, I might not be the target audiences, but again, they had lowly characters in this game, but like, can they at least give us one, just one character? Like, again, Rochia is a limited 5-star female child body character. Can we just have at least, and like Rochia's like the only one, you know, the other ones are no standard bannered or like 4 stars. But like, can we have like at least one limited 5-star femboy, or like just more femboys in this game? Because honestly, if they do add one, and I know Kuro don't miss on these characters, the kids will be fire, they'll be good to use, you know, and everything. They will be decently meta. They will have a good story. They will look great. So like, just give me at least one femboy characters, and I will fucking buy the living shit out of that character, honestly. Unless if they have the negative status in their kit, because I don't like negative status. It doesn't. It's boring. It's annoying. Okay, it's like only. I think only characters that can apply those effects themselves and doesn't need a support. Doesn't need a super needs a. I'm sorry. I'm yappy. I'm getting tired. It's getting quite late, you know. I should be going to take a shower, but my stinky ass is just here on my birthday. You know, it's my birthday, and in less than 2 hours, it's gonna be over. Yeah. Let me sleep here. Who cares? Oh, I also want them to add a weapon archive. To add a weapon gallery so I can look at the weapons that I want to get. You know, that will be really nice. That'll be really nice. Something to go for, something to look forward for. And I just think the URI, maybe it's just me, can use a little bit changing, you know, maybe more customization, maybe like more customization, you know, stuff like that. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing this game. But honestly, if the game's direction doesn't really go well or go near to what I want or could possibly enjoy, then I will quit this game, honestly. But I'm gonna trust the devs. This game has saved me from this god-awful thing called Ganda shippable impacts. Thank God. It's my 18th birthday, guys. And WUWA live stream, the next WUWA live stream is in 3 days, and it's going to be a Verlova release. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about that at all. They seem to be going toward the mono element teams, you know. Now let me just discuss some of the things I like about the game, and if I remember anything I don't like about the game that I missed, I will add it. Now the game seems to be pushing a mono element like archetype, you know. You get the Lupa, Brand, Changli archetype. You know, that's like a complete team. And I have seen the leaks.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's my birthday, please, just one day. And I have seen the leaks. Spoiler alert. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I've seen the leaks on Verlova. She is going to be a Havoc heavy attack support, which is dedicated for Rochia, because Rochia deals heavy attack damage. Meaning, Cantarilla have healing in her kit. Rochia can buff Cantarilla, and Cantarilla gives resonance scale damage buff and echo damage buff, which is good for Volova, and Volova goes around to buff Rochia and Kentorola heals, and it's like they're going toward the triple DPS archetype, and they have done it with Fusion and Havoc. I don't know if I like it. Like, maybe next they're going to finally make Yinlen great again by giving us another liberation attack electro damage buffer that also like buffs another attack archetype, and then just like circle back to buffing Yinlen's resonance scale damage. But now that I think about it, Yinlen doesn't really have a very specific damaged archetype. I think out of every single character in this game, Yinlen's kit need the most rework. Number one, she's a 5-star. Number one, she's lackluster as a DPS if someone wants to use her, and she needs a buff, team roster wise, and her own playstyle wise, and damage wise. And this is an unrealistic ask, but make the specific 4-star you want to get more accessible. Like a 4-star. Like you can just like choose a 4-star that you want to get, and then after pity you get that 4-star. That would be nice. No big titles seem to have incorporated that yet. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm very excited to see what bullying offers. Hopefully she does burn or something, like negative status. I don't know, man. I'm stupid. Also, using utility on mobile is quite annoying. I think instead of the scroll bar, they should just have a thing where you press it and then the wheel pops up and then you can press one for the option. That would be more accessible. That would be better for mobile, personally, I think. I think it's better. False asleep. That's pretty much all the complaints I have of this game. And ever since the mono archetype has come up, Shorekeeper's value, still high, has lowered. Shorekeeper, the queen, is falling from its grace, slowly getting removed from all type of team archetypes. But they're always gonna be the business of a rover, so I don't know. I'm quite worried about WUWA's monetary system. You know, I'm afraid the greed will get to the depths of the company, and they start going all out on monetization. I have that concern in the back of my mind, even though I know it's probably not a big deal. I probably shouldn't think about that, but I do think about that sometimes. But that's kind of unemployed behavior, because recently when I'm not playing the game, I've been realized, oh, I'm living a life. I'm not thinking about this game anymore. But when I do think about it, it's like I'm worried about what's monetization system. It's not going down the drain or nothing like that. But it's just like, where is it going? You know, the skins are great. I wish these skins have special effects. The bundles, they're giving me red dots on the side to click. That's annoying. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm gonna find the music man. I'm gonna find the music man in my favorite town. Is there even a music man? Mr. Music Man, where you at? Oh, whoa. I need you to see me as on today. There must be a music man somewhere ready to sing a song for me. I love this spooky ghost town. Also, one complaint I have about WUWA is I've been seeing minor AI usage in this game slowly in like the side paintings, and that concern me, but not really. Man, I love this town. How there's just random echoes at night. Where do y'all come from? There must be a music for me. I swear there was a music man somewhere. Tonight. Yeah, screw it. I'm not gonna deal with this. I'm coming here. I'm turning up the volume so I can hear them sing happy birthday one last time before I go to sleep and end the recording. I'll put it to YouTube and say it's a whatever birthday. It's okay. Aw, heart. Where do I find? There it is. This is so goofy. So from now on I can just hear happy birthday in the background forever? That's so goofy. Hey, I need him the birthday boy. I'm the birthday boy, guys. It's epic. In a Star Rail, they just gave me a cake. Not even an solvent. How disappointing. How rude. My birthday after all. They gotta give me something, at least like a love letter from Kafka or something. A squish maybe in her tail or something. I don't know, man. But yeah, that's what it is. I'm enjoying the game. Oh, I'm so tired.